We live in a psychological experiment. Yeah, that's true. This is how I found out and why I wanted to share it with you. The whole corporate structure is built to make sure that you spend more and more and more and overextend yourself and keep spending more. It keeps you in a cycle of debt and keeps them very, very wealthy. For example, for me, I used to think that credit cards was free money. I learned the hard way that it wasn't, and I learned through a massive amount of debt that I had to pay. That's called overextending yourself. You should never spend more than what you make. Credit cards, for example, take advantage of that. They give you the perception of a lower barrier to entry to getting what you want. When really, if you think about it, you're spending more on a product than what it's worth. It's a little something called interest rate. Take, for example, an iPhone that costs around, I don't know, what are they, $999 today? Or $1,000 for conversation's sake. And now you take that and you put it on a credit card. Are you going to pay just $1,000, which is the price of the phone? No. You're going to pay $1,000 plus interest, which will equate in several $100s more. So now all of a sudden you go from $1,000 to $1,500, and 500 of those dollars will go into the pockets of the bank, and the rest will go over to Apple. Point being, you don't have to pay $1,500 for a phone that's worth $1,000. You might be saying, okay, I don't have a credit card. That's where they get you as well, because they offer something called an installment plan, where you can pay over a course of 4 months, 6 months or something like that. And they try to even sweeten up the deal even more by saying no interest rate. What they don't show you is that they have the studies that show that people that normally get into installment plans are already missing other payments. Their hope is that you will miss their payment too, and then they can start stacking late payments among other fees and really make it difficult for you to pay it down. That's how they make their money. It's all psychology. It's all up here in your head. It's all about advertising. It's all about finding the right thing to get you to buy. And if you resist it, they keep switching it around until they find something that finally gets you to click submit on that order. And this is a concept that actually can be applied to many things in life, which was my way of figuring out that, hey, we just live in a psychology experiment. It's all about the world finding what makes you tick so they can take advantage of it. Give this video a like and also comment down below if this helped you out.